Alrighty, so what the heck do we have here? This massive box. That's today we're going to be exploring as we find one of my craziest eBay hauls yet. And we're going to see how that pans out. So welcome back to the very rare Whimsicast unboxing video. Today we're going to be going over this eBay listing that I found. So of course no overhead view today, my camera mount is gone, but essentially this eBay listing was 16 2015 World Championship decks. Now this sounds crazy, right? 2015 World Championship decks, they go for, maybe $70 at the minimum when they are opened, and yet these I got for $100 for all of them. 16 decks, $100. So what's the catch? The catch is that these things are destroyed. I have no idea what happened to them, but our goal for today is to see how much of this we can save and see how many decks we can get out of it. As you can see, these things are not in good shape. But I am still missing two of the 2015 World Championship decks, being the Primal Groudon and the Seismitoad decks. So I need those. I'd appreciate extra pieces, and if I can find two extra decks in their entirety, I will be able to make a decent profit, making back all of my money. So let's get right into it. We're going to go through all 16 of them, seeing if we can salvage what's left. Destroyed box out of the way. We're just going to pile up scratch in the back, sure. And let's get into the first one. This is one of the better conditioned ones, so let's see. Getting some sketchy vibes there. Let's see how this one fared. This one, the pack of trainers on this side is completely intact, so I'm not going to go over these like a deck list video. Usually I would, with the World Championship decks, just go over them. But we're just going to kind of piece through these. I do like this Primal Groudon deck. We are missing the Primal Groudons, though. These are just Groudons. Let's see if we can hopefully not get destroyed Primal Groudons. Alrighty, so going into the first one. These look pretty good. Yep, here's the two front cards that I think he took out of the box just to keep them safe. The Bumblebee's a little bit bent, but obviously that's not undoable. I can, kind of mend that back a little. And the pack of other cards is completely intact. So, like I said, not going to pierce through all these. Good luck stealing that code. I will have already given them out on Twitter by the time you are watching this and used them on my account. If I don't think I need to use them on my account, actually. So I will just be doing a big Twitter giveaway, I suppose. Deck box, unfortunately, not going to be keeping that because, yeah, destroyed. So, first deck is a big success. Hoping, like I said, to find some Seismitoad decks. Let's take a look at one of those. Here is one of these Seismitoad decks. Guys, I don't know. I think this is lightly played. Yeah, let's see if we can even get this open, because, wow. This is certainly an unboxing. You don't see these anywhere else, do you? Damn. Guys be like, I can fix her, right? In all seriousness, I might try and bend that back. We'll see. There we go. Never underestimate a broke boy who's willing to do anything for some cheap cardboard. We got that out. There's the pin. Wow, the pin is very nice still. Congrats. Maybe I'll have to give those away at some point. I don't know. Shipping pins is annoying. Yeah, that AZ, though, I don't think that AZ's making it, right? Like, that, that's a little too far. Those can go over there. Alrighty, so let's see. These look pretty bad. Let's see how these survived. Cards in the box. Take them out. Well, look at that. We're missing half of them still. I don't know where the other half of this deck is, but the ones in the box, that's pretty damn good. And like I said, Seismitoad deck is the one I'm most excited about. This deck comes with Verbanks and lasers. Sadly, there are no lasers on this half, but we do have the Verbanks, so that is very exciting. I'll take that as a win. I think we're already almost even, honestly. If I find the other half of the Seismitoad deck, we're good. These guys are, yeah, they're Yeah, we're just gonna put those there. That's fine. You know, in case I'm looking for some Pringles later, we got some supply. Let's do a Landorus deck next. Now, this is one of the decks I do own, so I will probably, if I can find the full deck, just be selling the extra stuff, and this is one of the better condition ones. I think this is just pretty... I mean, the packaging looks terrible, but this looks like it's going to be just a clean, no questions asked deck. And yeah, we see it, like, it's a little destroyed, but that last deck box held up, I'm sure. This one can as well, so we're just going to get these guys out of there. Yep. Got the Crobat line. This is Landy Bat, so it's got lots of Crobats and stuff like that. These are going to make great deck building tools for the ones I do not sell. Ooh, it looks like this one, we even made it with the front cards. Like, see, these aren't, you know? Yeah. Oh, there goes the pen. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. And even happier than the Landorus, I'm happy to find Scoop Up Cyclone. Very cool. That is, I'd say, a success. That was pretty good. Booklet, of course, not too worried about those. I already have, at this point, one of those, so I'm not too worried what happens to the booklet. I'll pick up the trash later, guys. I'll give it to the Sea Turtles in Terapagos' honor. Then we have the other half of the deck, which is nice and minty. Muscle bands. Show me the laser. Show me the laser. No? Wait, no, this is the wrong deck for lasers. Okay, never mind. Yes, good stuff, though. Burst Seekers, muscle bands, all that good stuff that you want to see. This deck, 60 out of 60 complete. I'd say we're at a profit already. And this is only the third deck. So, yeah, this is going great. This is going great. Let's see if we can find the fourth deck, which would be the Archie deck. This is, it's in here somewhere, I think. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. Found one. There it is. Let's get right into it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, that one is, chat. How does this one look? How does this one look? Nice folded booklet, just in case you really wanted your booklet to be able to do the V-sit. And voila. This one, the deck box, looks like it made it pretty well. Even the cards in the back, these don't look bad. It's just the Keldeo and that's the Articuno there. They might be cooked. Yeah, I think Articuno might be past its prime. Oh, the Keldeo, though? Like, you can tell it's bent, but that's not too bad. We can fix him. Yep. Yep, we'll take that. Articuno did not make it as well. Yeah, that's an unfortunate casualty. We'll put the Articuno on the pile. Keldeo, good to go. And you can see these cards are a little bent right here. But, like, they got a little destroyed. But this, you know, this still, I'd say this is still pretty good. Got all 4 Verse Seekers. Yeah, this is pretty great. And in fact, I did have 2 of these decks, but I didn't have this full deck. I was missing 3 of the cards from it. So this is actually great. And then, of course, the pin. Like I said, maybe I'll have to do a giveaway for those. I don't want to ship them outside the US, though. That sounds like a lot of money to do that, and I am a broke boy, as I said. Got the box out. And this box looks a little bit more messed up. Let's see, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these guys, dude, these guys made it out. Yeah. Comp search, never mind. Okay, the comp search got a little beat up. That's fine. That's still usable. Still usable. We got Wailord, Jirachis, Shamans. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. This deck is like full of staples. Good luck taking that code. It's already gone. Yeah. Okay, so comp search, a little beat up. That's fine, though. That's fine. We've gotten 1 of each deck, and I mean, the Primal Groudon one is like pretty perfect. We're still missing half the Seismitoad deck, though. Let's see if we can go find the other half. Yep. There we are. And this one is one of the worst ones as well. These Seismitoad decks are not looking good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the Seismitoad deck, because these are pretty bad. Definitely the worst of the 2 have been or the worst of them so far have been Seismitoad decks, which is a shame because that's the one I want the most. These guys definitely cooked. Though, you know, this is We have a crease, but this is not completely and utterly unusable. I will have to give them some time to straighten out, maybe perfect fit them to help them straighten out, but that is the other half of the Seismitoad deck. So, I will take it. Happy about that. Happy to at least have finished the Seismitoad deck. I think, well, I guess we need more Seismitoads, actually, because both of our Seismitoads are messed up. So never mind, I'm not finished with it yet. We might need more Seismitoads, because, and AZs, because, wow, those front page guys, they did not make it. Going into the deck box now, expecting this to probably be the most damage so far, or, you know, that's not too bad. Yeah. And it's got more Toads, so I think we have a full deck of Toads now. More Verbanks, yeah, you love to see it. And of course, forgot to point this out, lasers, very nice. Very nice. Just gonna stack that up there. All this, yeah, getting rid of it. Sorry to all the headphone users out there. Next up, another Primal Groudon. This one's another clean, I mean, I say it's clean. Looks like someone took a shit on it. But, relatively speaking, this is, you know, where'd the Landers go? Okay. You know, I was just about to start saying some good things, but, Donde es Landorus? What the heck? Let's get right into it. And deck box comes out. This one doesn't look too bad. Pin, of course. And we'll just toss the booklet as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's hot. And big reveal, which you already know looking at these. Very clean Primal Groudon half there. And of course, for the second half, we have another very clean half, I assume. Oh yeah, man, the Bunnelby. Okay, you got put in the box. Okay, Bunnelby's a little cooked. I'm not gonna lie, this Bunnelby, can't save him. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty good. So, another Primal Groudon deck complete. The camera angle might have changed because I just knocked everything over, but, you know, is what it is. Next up, another one of these, the Landy Bats one. That Lucario looks a little displaced. I'm a little worried for him, you know. Lucario far from home, right? Not the greatest thing we want to see for our start. But, I mean, we're already far ahead of what I was thinking we were going to do, honestly. Ooh. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, it's not undoable, per se. It's not, like, unsalvageable for my own uses. I probably can't sell this to even a friend. Like, those two are pretty bad. But this can be split up into pieces for other decks pretty easily. Oh, the Colruses. I even forgot about those. Colruses and Verse Seekers are very exciting pieces for deck building. If you don't know, regular Colrus and Verse Seeker are expensive cards. Verse Seeker being about a $3 card, Colrus about a $5 card. It helps getting them here. Even though they're technically not real, I'll still use them for deck building because they're expensive and I don't want to buy the real ones for formats that I don't really care about. And we have the Scoop Up Cyclone, the Shaman, the Bats. Oh yeah, Shaman's another good one, another $5 card. Ends are also really good to get. It's even got my favorite N art being the Dark Explorers print. So these will go into probably 2013 decks. I'm probably going to split up any ones I don't plan on selling into 2013 first. Next up, we got to do one that's not a Lando one. Let's go Frog Hunting. Oh, man. Why is it all of me in the Seismitoad decks? Why is it always him? Oh, so this is another destroyed Seismitoad. Yeah, let's get right into it. I feel like I'm ripping open like a deer corpse on the side of the road. Another crispy. Oh, yeah. Like fresh from someone's goon cave. Very cool. Thank you for your contribution. And Dude, what's up with the Seismitoads and AZs, dude? They are... Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So those two are cooked. We cannot save them. But how did the deck fare? Well, first off, not very good. That's a telltale sign right there. So at least those are lightning energies, you know, like one or two double close got a little nicked, but the lightnings, okay, I don't mind that as much. If I'm going to take these apart for pieces, the lightnings are like the least important thing. Still got the EXs, still got the head ringers. This guy got a little bit of it, but still usable. Take those for that half. Not bad. Man, I'm going to step on so much plastic later. The microplastics are like going into my system as we speak. There's a Colress and Rutro. That doesn't look good. Yeah, those ends are a little cooked, but that's alright. We'll still use them. Shamans, Toads, yeah. The rest of the stuff that's in this deck. Verbanks are beautiful. So, I'd say still, we lost a bit here, probably about 10% we lost on the deck. Not a sellable deck, but it's in one piece. Besides, besides this guy, and the AZ, yeah, I don't know about that one. Ugh. Alrighty. So, I don't know if we have any more Archie's decks, honestly. They, oh, yep, I see one. Down at the bottom. There we go. I think this is our last Archie's deck. We only have 2 of them. Oh, this looks pretty bad. Like, no bueno. This looks pretty bad. Because, look at that deck box. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I'm about to give you a trigger content warning. Because we might be looking at some real winners here. Hands are covered in dirt. That's lovely. Ugh. Wonder what happened to these. It came from Canada, so it's like they're like hurricane season up in Canada or somehow. Global warming getting out of control now. Yeah, that Keldeo probably cooked. Articuno. Yeah, not great. But this side, you know, this side's pretty good. Okay. There we go. This is, we at least got 50% of it. I will give credit where credit is due. We got the Verse Seekers. Yeah, there we go. We got, I mean, the Blessers or whatever. Superiors are good. Oh, energy. Okay, I'd rather it be literally anything else but the energy if we're going to be, you know, keeping cards around, you know. Should I label this video ASMR? Alrighty, let's check it out. We have... Yo, okay. You know, that's, you know, we got this, you know, the double Shavens, we made it. Shavens coming to the other side, Floatstone, Mewtwo, yeah. Hell yeah. Good luck taking that code. You know what? You can have that one. We're going to celebrate our victory with a toast to you all. You can have that code. I will not give that one away on Twitter, so that one is yours, ladies and gentlemen. That is a near complete win. 58 cards made it in that completely destroyed box. Obviously, you can tell they're not perfect, but, you know, we take what we can get. Next up is a, another Landorus. If you could tell. I mean, it's kind of hard to read the card when it's, like, stands up on its own. Rowan Stavenow, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you, but your deck might be washed, as the kids say nowadays. Let's just give this an open then and see. Does his deck hold up over time, or was he fluke win mid deck? Let's take a look. And... ooh, that doesn't look good. That didn't sound good either. There we go. We'll find our way around that later. So first of all, I guess Scoop Up Cyclone was not the A-Spec of choice in this deck, because it doesn't look like it held up over time. Might want to try Computer Search next time. We have the Landorus, you know, the average Troll and Toad near mint condition card. I'll see if I can fix that Scoop Up Cyclone and Landorus, because I'm going to try to fix all the X's if I can. Those ones, they may look bad. Listen, I've got my plans. The haters, they will ruin my plans if they know. Do not tell them, but I can fix them. Never doubt a broke boy and what he can do with cardboard. We got the Lucarios with the Ultra Balls, Silent Labs, very nice to have those, Haluchas, whatever. The 4 muscle bands, absolutely gorgeous. Muscle bands are very expensive nowadays, especially for real ones, like $5. Colruses, very nice. Super Scoop Up's always good. Verse Seekers, beautiful. Fightings, the Strongs. Fightings or whatever. Strongs, pretty good. Pretty strong, you could say. And... Moment of Truth. No. No. Not the Shaman. We'll try to fix the Shaman. I'll still use it. And then the code card kind of cooked. You don't get that one. I'm going to give that away on Twitter and you can't stop me. The Bat line's still there. The Landorus made it. Ends made it already. You know, not too bad. Losing the Shaman there, having to fix that. Probably the worst card other than the Scoop Up Cyclone to lose, but is what it is. For reference, Shamans are also not cheap. They're not super expensive compared to what they used to be, but having to pay like $5 a copy, not my favorite. Here is Primal Groudon. This one looks pretty bad, wouldn't you say? It's like deformed. This is what it feels like to get hit by a Quaking Punch, I imagine. Oh yeah. Glad that my book has become a 3-dimensional object. And... yo, Computer Search. Listen, okay, this is pretty bad, but I think we can fix this. This isn't like an unfixable warp here, right? We can work with this, okay. Alrighty, we got the Wobs, you know, the Groudons, the Silent Labs, okay. Fightings, specials, verse. Oh no, not the Verse Seeker. No, God. Okay, we're gonna have to. That's not great. We're gonna have to work a while on those. Those aren't like, you know, it's not like a one and done therapy session. That's like the kind of thing that you fix over a few years, right? But I'm not giving up on you. We're gonna make it out. You know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm sorry for all the people who commented that. They're really mad when I place my cards down and I make loud noises. You know, this one goes out to you. And we have deck box. I'm gonna need like 3 trash bags for all of this. Let's just get the stuff that we don't need out. I am so sorry. There we go. I don't think we had a single Bunnelby survive. I'm gonna be real. These Bunnelbys, dude, they're extinct. Yeah, these guys are goners. Yeah, these Bunnelbys, nah. The Primal Groudon, maybe. That's not like a I sell this Primal Groudon. That's like a I hold on to it kind of Primal Groudon. That's, yeah, we can't sell that. Do have the Fighting Stadiums, the Karinas, the Ropes, Hard Charm, Lysander, Primal Groudons, Ends, very nice. Robosubs are kind of decent. Definitely the bad half of the deck that didn't get damaged, unfortunately. Like I said, the good half, a little, you know, warped, but bad half made it, at least. I'll give that one a passing grade, 70%. 70%. Alrighty. Let's see. Still got a few left. Let's do another Landy Bats. Flying Hammer, as he called it. I don't really like that name, so we're calling it Landy Bats. Oh, yeah. Okay, you know, this Landorus does not look completely destroyed yet. I think we might have a Landorus, guys, that made it from the front. Now that Scoop Up Cyclone, on the other hand, once again, I guess it was not the right choice for the A-Spec. Try again next time. And, wow. Okay, the Landorus, though? Yeah. You know, that's not like a Landorus I'd sell, 'cause it's got a little bit of damage, but, you know, you made it. You made it. Good job, Landorus. We're glad to have you. This Scoop Up Cyclone, it's pretty bad. But you never know what a month in the book can do for you. So, not completely awful in that regard. How did the cards do? That's the question. So, I hate that these are both evenly split into the same halves, because that means that one half is just always going to be at more risk than the other, because almost always the cards on the right side are the cards that get destroyed. And those are usually not my Hypnotoxic Lasers is the problem. We still haven't found the other half of that Toad deck. Wonder if that will pop up sometime. We got the Muscle Bands, okay, the Colress, the Verse Seekers, alright. You know, and this half made it. Not to be repetitive, but I'm very happy. Like I said, we have not had any true failures yet where there's nothing out of it. The Shaman made it, ignore that. The Shaman made it, yep. It definitely did. And there's Ends, Lysanders, Sycamores, very nice, okay. We'll give that one a, grades in progress. I'll get back to you guys later on that one. Next up, let's do a... I'm running out of variety. We have one Toad, one Landybat, and 3 Primal Groudon left. We got one more chance at finding that Toad half. Or maybe it just fell into the bag somewhere. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that half is just gone forever. It's hard to say. We have another Primal Groudon, which will be opened. I was not informed of the counts of each one's. I was hoping for more Toads. That's definitely like the best deck from a deck builder perspective to translate to other decks, because it's got lots of Verse Seeker. It's got it does have Rock Guard, which sucks, but it does have Headbringers, which is cool. It has Seismitoad, really usable card, and it mainly has the Laser Bank combo, Hypnotoxic Laser and Burbank City Gym. So, alrighty, but you know, Primal Groudon, if nothing else, has Computer Search, has a couple of decent cards like Wobbuffet that I can use for maybe expanded decks down the line. Obviously not official tournaments. Don't use these in official tournaments. Strong Energies. Oh, and a nice full suite of Versa Seeker. Very nice. Always love to see that. This will make building 2015 a lot easier. Let's go ahead and just crack literally that out. Alrighty. And we have... My table is so dirty. These guys, which, yeah, looks like the code card took the one for the team. Thank you, code card. You will be redeemed by someone somewhere when I give you away. Karina. Oh, Focus Sash, Lysanders, Groudons. Yeah, this half is basically just the ends for me. Like, once you have the Primal Groudon deck built, there's not really anything else you can use them for. Karina, you know, okay card. Bunnelby, you know, this is like probably the least bad Bunnelby so far, so I can assemble him. And we have the Primal Groudon, which, not too great, but it is what it is. That's lovely. Shout out to the people wearing headphones right now. You're about to love me. Alrighty, we're gonna do another Primal Groudon right away. 2 in a row. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can save. If anything. I don't know, this one a little less confident about than the last one. I'm going to be real with you guys. This one, not so good compared to the last one. I can already see that that Groudon's got some crust on him. Yeah, that ain't look too great. Let's get her open. And 3, 2, 1. Save me. Oh, yay. They made it. I'm not going to go through the deck part again. We went through this a million times. I'm just going to keep them together for my sake. This Bumblebee, though, yeah, this guy, he is today's MVP. He is cooked. It is over for him. Yeah. Sorry, Bumblebee. Couldn't make it for you. This Groudon, on the other hand, is also really bad. I know I damaged it more there. It's already probably beyond saving. And lastly, the other deck box. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's examine. Yeah, this is the good half of the deck, I think. Well, no, the others has the Burst Seekers, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the bad half of the deck, but it survived. That's good to see. 58 out of 60 cards for that deck. That is a win, if you ask me. Do not eat these little plastic pieces. Not tasty. Don't do it. And we have 3 decks left to go. I'm gonna save Seismitoad for last because that's my favorite one. We got Landorus, and this guy is not looking so good. You could say that. It's kind of, I'm getting closer to the camera because, like, you know, this is kind of a mess. I don't really have that much space anymore. This is 16 of these. Even at retail, these would have costed you like $160. Instead, I got them for $100, and in quite minty shape, if I do say so myself. Alrighty, a nice booklet. Please. Please come out. Thank you. Let's get a nice ASMR crack for you guys. Oh yeah, it's the shit. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Here we go. Time to pop this open. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe this one doesn't want to come open. Oh boy. I worked at a plastic manufacturer for 3 days. You guys can trust me at this. Oh, I don't like what we're seeing here. Oh. That Landorus just got launched. That was super effective, to say the least. Not good, you could say. And him. Also not good. I'm not happy about how many Scoop Up Cyclones got damaged, because that's the card they put in the front, of course. The one of a spec that I cannot replace. So, how did the deck survive? Last Chance Landybats at some... I was about to say Redemption. Landybats done pretty good besides those Bumblebees and the 2 front cards on literally every single one of them. Ooh, come on now. There we go. And beautiful. Excellent. These ones, can't say the same thing, but they aren't unfixable. This is not like Jover, right? We can work with this. It will take some time, especially for the fighting energy, which thankfully took most of the trouble there. But the Verse Seekers, though, you know, they're safe. We'll take it. The muscle bands, very important. Very important. Good stuff. I rate this one 8 out of 10. Let's see. We still have the Landorus, or not Landorus. We have no more Landorus. We have, of course, Primal Groudon. and one more Seismitoad. We'll save this Toad for the last. Time to do some more Primal Groudon shenanigans. Just notice that 2 of these decks are fighting in 2 water. Not a very balanced year, though if you look at the support they were printing that year, and the fact that Groudon and Kyogre were like the mascots of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, kind of makes sense why those 2 types would do well. Even if Kyogre wasn't in these, they printed a lot of water support. Okay. Yet another destroyed Groudon and Bunnelby. And, of course, I'm not happy about that. These aren't great. We have some unfortunate Burst Seekers. We'll save those eventually. But, yeah, these corners are pretty bad. It's going to take a while to fix those. Computer Search, unfortunately, also took some damage, but it's still usable. So, I'll count that as a win. Let's see how the deck box did. I don't like this. Oh, God. Alright. I think that's a great sign of things to come. There we have. Bum, 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 bum. They're pretty good. Now, of course, this is not the Versus Seeker side, so I'd have preferred this be damaged, but this is the random Primal Groudons and 2 ends, or like the 2 relevant cards there. Like, of course, there's other like 1-of there that are pretty good. You know, Focus Sash is decent. Ultra Ball's decent. Those are like quarter cards compared to like Versus Seeker $4 card in real form anyway. Of course, though, the grand finale of this 40-minute unboxing video, we have one more chance at Toad Redemption. And this one, I will say, looking, those 2 front cards did not make it. However, it's looking better than I thought. Of course, we only got, I think, 3 Toads here. Lots more Primal Groudon. I would have preferred more Toad. Because, like I said, those lasers, Burbanks, very good cards to get. Versus Seekers, of course, are in most of these decks, but Landy Bats is only running 2 Versus Seekers, so it's definitely like the worst one, I think, in terms of value to get back. Another AZ, and, you know, this Toad, not awful. You can see there's a crease there, but that's not unfixable if I really want to. Question is, do I even want to put these in a binder because they will warp my pages? That's the real question. Until I can fix them. And okay, look at, you see, that is beautiful. That's exceptional, in fact. Alright, so we lost our AZ and the Toad yet again. I'm glad it's at least an AZ on the front of this one and not a fucking Scoop Up Cyclone, which we lost like 3 of. And, oh, this got the head ringers in there too. The Manectrics, yes, yes, yes. And the lasers. Oh, baby, let's go. 3 minty Verse Seekers, DCEs. What more can a man ask for? Verse Seeker can find me any lady I want. I don't even need a wife. I have Verse Seeker, which can find me a wife from the discard pile. What more can a man want? What more can he ask for? And, ooh, lost a couple cards there. They're not undoable. They're just, in my collection, kind of undoable. But 4 ends, looking good. 2 Shaymins, looking good. 3 Toads, handsome as ever. 2 Toads, one of them's, you know. We don't talk about that one. Sanders, the muscle bands, yeah, dude, this is excellent. 3 Burbanks in great condition. Yeah, that is a win. So, for $100, I'm going to estimate that about 70% of the cards survived. At the going rate of 65 would be generous with full decks, but I'm going to go ahead and say that if you assembled these, you would maybe get $50 if you assembled the missing pieces. Because I don't think there was any that came out perfect, so you could borrow pieces from one another, though. I'm going to average it at just $50. Say that we got 70% of 16 times 50, which would be, what, 200, 800, so $800, and then 70% of that would be 7 times 8, which would be $560. So that's going to be my estimated profit. Mathematicians, don't question my ethics in how I'm calculating this. In terms of personal profit, this is one of the best wins I've had in a long time on eBay. Shout out to the one person who sent this into the group chat, and then I was like, ooh, I should buy this. And then I did. Believe it or not. You've spent 40 minutes watching me open up half-eaten, destroyed, flaccid things. Oh, dude. Ooh. That sounded like when you run over an animal on the road, right? Like, ooh. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Just make sure... Yeah, that Toad half deck was never found, ladies and gentlemen. We never found the Toad half that we're missing. That's probably the most depressing part. Where's my Toad half deck? 15 and a half decks. I guess I can't call it 16, huh? Opening 15 and a half World Championship decks from 2015. Going to use a lot of the stuff to build. I was hoping I'd get more complete ones, but I can arrange a couple of these to be complete so I can maybe resell them to other people. Mainly for me, this is for deck building supplies. Lots of muscle bands, lots of Verse Seeker, lots of A-Specs, like Computer Search I'm going to have extra. It is a great day to be a Pokemon fan, especially a broke Pokemon fan.